I was thinking about the movie Gladiator the other day, because there's a big difference between Gladiator 1 and Gladiator 2. Gladiator 1, there's a clear good guy, there's a clear bad guy. But in Gladiator 2, there's a lot of moral relativism, which a lot of people actually thought made the movie worse. The fact that in Gladiator 1, Maximus is just the total G all the way throughout the movie, and when he kills Commodus, it's like, that guy sucked. That is a very strong indication of like a great movie-going experience. And on top of that, it's a pretty clear reflection of where society was back in 2000, 2001 versus where it is now. Back in 2000, everything was a lot more straightforward, and I think that was actually for the better. There was less moral relativism in the world. We didn't have to have a conversation about Commodus' childhood and whether or not Marcus Aurelius abused him and whether or not that validated his right to project his pain out onto the world. Like, that's a nonsense conversation in the realm of Gladiator 1, right? But in the modern day, whenever we're dealing with some sort of evil character in a movie, that is the conversation that we're having. How can we humanize them? How can we understand them? And I think the reason we do this is because in society, we don't actually have an overarching view of morality that connects all of us together. We are all hyper-individualists, and that sense of shared justice, that sense of what is right and wrong in society has completely evaporated as a result. So the question is how do we come up with something that starts to bring our society back together? Individualism isn't going to do it. I know in America, we're so scared of the collective because we think of Marx and communism and all that, but we can't just go hardcore in the realm of individualism. Otherwise, we run into all of the problems that we have today now in modern day. We need a blend of collectivism and a blend of individualism, because when we find that sweet spot, I really do think a lot of our issues in society will completely evaporate.